So we're going to start with like your cheapest end hats, like your 2X, 3X type hats. So right here, I've got, let's see what this is. This is 6X. 6X by Justin Bentrail, $160. So some things you want to look at for hats. First thing you want to look at is the brand. Second thing you'll look at is the quality. So they label them by X's, but also not just by what they call them. Like usually the lower quality hats are like 2X, 3X. Higher quality hats are like 500X. But you also want to go off of what they feel, not just what they say. So if you grab something like this is a 6X, but it feels like a 2X. So those are like your lower quality hats. They're actually made out of wool. So they're gonna feel a whole lot different, feel a whole lot more coarse. Those are basically your 2X, 3X hats. They're basically made out of wool. Those should cost you, I'm thinking $40, $50, $60. But these ones in this store, like these hats right here, cheapest hat in this store is like $160. So let's take a look over here. They're more expensive hats. So here's a Stetson. And Stetson's actually set the standard for the X's, like they're the ones who invented the X system, and then all the other hat companies kind of followed off of them, and then they started to adopt it. So Stetson set the standard. So if you get like a 6X in a Stetson, that's gonna be a whole lot higher quality than that Justin in a 6X. And so like the higher, like a 500X hat is gonna be like pure beaver, okay? Like the cheaper ones, middle range, I feel it might be like a beaver blend. They might have some beaver, but then like some wool in there. So, and then Rodeo Kings, the thing about Rodeo Kings is when you get a Rodeo King, like, and you try steaming a Rodeo King, they don't take the steam, they're harder to shape. So if you get like if you take a look at a hat, let's see here, take a look at a hat right over here. This one's actually pretty good. All right, take a look at this hat right here. See how it's kind of tipped down right here. So if you get a Rodeo King, it's going to be harder to shape and to get it to straighten out for Rodeo King. They don't take the steam as good. So then if you look over here, these are like the higher dollar hats, the 500X, and those can get really expensive. Those feel like really soft, higher quality hats. And like, see, here's a 500X for $1,200. So things to keep in mind when you're buying hats is don't go off of just what they say they are, but how they feel. I feel the quality. So those are a few tips to help you guys with selecting your next cowboy hat.